in a world much like our own, yet tinged with the unexplored and the unknown. The explorer, a curator of rare earth minerals, stumbles upon an ancient map in the back room of a forgotten library, its pathways hinting at a world beneath our feet, unseen and uncharted. Driven by a mixture of insatiable curiosity and a hint of desperation to make a mark on the world, the protagonist sets out to uncover the truth behind the map. The journey to the map's coordinates is fraught with challenges, from skeptical peers to the harsh, unforgiving terrain of a landscape that seems to guard its secrets jealously. As the protagonist navigates these obstacles, they reveal a determination and a depth of character that speaks to a life spent in the shadows of greater discoveries, yearning for a moment of revelation. Beneath a canopy of ancient trees, where the air holds the breath of centuries, the explorer uncovers the entrance described in the map, a gaping maw in the earth camouflaged by nature and time. The moment of discovery is palpable, a silent promise of the wonders and horrors that lie in wait below. Armed with nothing but a lantern and a resolve as unyielding as the earth itself, they take their first steps into the abyss. The descent is a journey through time, each layer of earth revealing secrets millions of years in the making. Fossilized remains of unknown creatures, minerals that shimmer with an unearthly glow, and the eerie, suffocating silence of the underground world envelop the explorer, isolating them from the world they knew. As the last ray of sunlight fades from view, the explorer emerges into the underground civilization. The sight that greets them is one of eerie beauty. Luminescent fungi illuminate the caverns, casting a soft glow on structures that defy human understanding, built from materials unknown to the surface. The air is alive with the whispers of the unseen, and the ground thrums with the heartbeat of a world untouched by the sun. The journey deeper into the civilization beneath the surface transitions from trepidation to fascination. The caverns expand into a vast city, illuminated by bioluminescent plants and structures seamlessly integrated into the natural rock formations. Sounds of an unseen ecosystem resonate through the air, a chorus of mysterious tones hinting at the complexity of life thriving in the darkness. Upon meeting the inhabitants, the explorer is taken aback by their uniqueness, beings that share a humanoid form but diverge in features that speak to their evolution in darkness. Their eyes, large and reflective, seem to capture the dim light, and their skin bears patterns that shimmer subtly in the bioluminescent glow. Communication proves to be an unexpected bridge between worlds. The underground dwellers use a combination of sounds, gestures, and bioluminescent signals, revealing a language as complex as it is beautiful. Through patience and openness, the explorer begins to understand the basics of their communication, uncovering stories of their history, culture, and the delicate balance of their ecosystem. The explorer learns of the lumina flora, a central plant species that sustains life here, providing light, energy, and food. The reverence the inhabitants hold for this life source is evident in their rituals and the care with which they tend to these plants, blending agriculture with what can only be described as a form of worship. However, not all is serene in this underground realm. The explorer is introduced to the concept of the dark creep, a mysterious force or entity that threatens the edges of their civilization, corrupting the lumina flora and creating areas of darkness from which few return. This revelation casts a shadow over the wonder of discovery, introducing a tangible threat to this hidden world and its people. As days meld into nights, marked only by the shifting glow of the lumina flora, the explorer finds themselves drawn deeper into the fabric of the underground society. Through shared efforts in the luminescent gardens and participation in quiet, reflective rituals, a bond forms between them and the subterranean dwellers. This integration reveals the core of their society, a deep-seated respect for life in all its forms, an understanding of balance, and a communal effort towards harmony. The explorer is introduced to the Archive of Echoes, a vast cavern where the history of the underground civilization is preserved. Here, stories are encoded in crystalline structures, accessed through touch. The memories, vibrant and immersive, allow the explorer to witness the civilization's evolution, struggles, and triumphs. Through these echoes, the depth of the underground society's culture, their reverence for the past, and their anxieties about the future become palpable. Amidst this cultural immersion, the explorer learns of the Guardians of the Deep, a group dedicated to studying and combating the Dark Creep. Their work is perilous, navigating the farthest reaches of the underground world to understand this threat and find ways to counteract its spread. Despite the dangers, the explorer's curiosity is piqued, and a determination to assist in understanding the Dark Creep takes root. The bond between the explorer and a guardian named Thalix deepens as they share knowledge and theories about the Dark Creep. Thalix explains that the creep seems to feed on the energy of the luminar flora, corrupting it into something unnatural. This corruption not only extinguishes the light, but also disrupts the delicate ecosystem, threatening their very way of life. The Guardians suspect that the creep might not be a natural phenomenon, but something else, something awakened or unleashed. An expedition to a recently affected area offers the explorer first-hand experience with the Dark Creep. The journey is treacherous. The affected caverns are stark contrast to the vibrant life elsewhere. Here the flora withers, and the air is thick with despair. The sight of a luminar plant, its light dim and flickering under the creep's influence, solidifies the explorer's resolve to aid this civilization against the encroaching darkness. The efforts to combat the Dark Creep intensify as the explorer and Thalix, alongside the Guardians of the Deep, embark on a daring plan to uncover the source of the corruption. Their journey leads them through the darkest, most desolate regions of the underground, where the creep's presence is overwhelming and the luminescent life is all but extinguished. Here, the air is heavy with despair, and the path is fraught with perils unseen. Deep within the heart of darkness, they discover the unthinkable. The source of the Dark Creep is not a natural phenomenon, but an ancient artifact, corrupted over ages into a conduit of malaise. This revelation sparks a fierce debate among the Guardians. Some argue for its destruction, fearing its power, while others, including Thalix, believe understanding its nature is key to not only halting the current blight, but preventing future occurrences. The decision is made to attempt to cleanse the artifact, a task that falls to the explorer due to their unique bond with the luminar flora, cultivated during their time in the underground. The ritual is arduous and fraught with danger as the creep fights back, manifesting fears and doubts in physical form. It's a battle not only for the survival of the underground civilization, but for the explorer's very soul. As the explorer confronts the dark manifestations, a breakthrough occurs. The bond with the luminar flora, nurtured through genuine connection and understanding, becomes the key. The explorer channels this bond into the artifact, cleansing it of the creep's influence. Light returns to the blighted areas, slowly but persistently, as the corrupted energy dissipates, revealing once again the beauty of the underground world. In the aftermath, the underground civilization begins the long process of healing. The explorers' actions have not only saved their world, but also forged a deeper connection between the surface and the underground. The Guardians vow to remain vigilant, safeguarding against the darkness, with the explorer granted the title of Honorary Guardian. Despite the victory, the experience leaves an indelible mark on all, a reminder of the fragile balance between light and darkness, and the power of unity in facing the unknown. In the wake of the artifact's cleansing, the underground world begins its slow revival. Areas once shadowed by the Dark Creep bloom anew with the vibrant light of the luminar flora. The explorer watches as life reclaims what was lost, a testament to the resilience and strength of the underground civilization. Their role in saving this hidden realm has forged a bond between the surface and the depths that will endure through ages. The celebration that follows is unlike anything the explorer has ever experienced. Music that resonates through the very stone, dances that mimic the flow of the luminar flora's light, and stories shared of bravery and sacrifice fill the caverns. Amidst the joy, there's a moment of poignant reflection for those who were lost to the darkness, a reminder of the cost of peace and the value of vigilance. As preparations begin for the explorer's return to the surface, Thalix and the other Guardians offer gifts of luminescent crystals, tokens of friendship and symbols of the light that overcame the darkness. Thalix expresses hope that the explorer will return, not just as a friend, but as a bridge between their worlds, fostering a deeper understanding and cooperation for the future. The journey back to the surface is bittersweet. With each step upwards, the explorer carries with them the memories of the underground, the knowledge gained, and a renewed sense of purpose. Emerging into the sunlight, the world above seems both familiar and entirely new, viewed now through the lens of the incredible journey beneath. In the days that follow, the explorer shares their story with the world above, a tale of an unseen civilization thriving in harmony with the darkness, of beauty and terror below, and of the light that unites us all. The story inspires others to look beyond their horizons, to seek understanding in the unknown, and to remember that even in the deepest darkness, there is always a spark of light waiting to be found.